and I took a flight on that Xanax dream. See myself on that magazine cover, yeah, that's me. Old hoes don't need no drama, cancel please.
How's the caffeine life?
Caffeine life is good.
Do you feel guilty?
Am I supposed to feel guilty?
Yeah.
It sounds like you want me to.
Your soulmate cannot drink caffeine.
What do we got going today?
Dunk contest, 1 to 10. Can you dunk?
I have not dunked in, I want to say, like 3 years or something.
And what's a regulation net?
10 feet.
And you're 6'4". Okay, that was really bad.
Whoa, I'm really feeling gravity taking its toll on me these days.
You're an
I
old
used to
man.
be able to fly. So I'm giving myself about a 15% chance of dunking.
That's really low.
I'm having a bulletproof coffee here though, guys. 1 tablespoon of butter, half of a tablespoon of MCT oil, and a lot of stevia. And I have about 2 of these per day. Oh, and then I weighed in, I was 189.4. So that is...
What's your lowest? 189, right?
Yeah. So that's 8 pounds down in exactly 1 month now. And then my ketones this morning, 4.0, the highest I've had rising in the morning.
And then I was 121.4, which is my lowest, but I've been like up and down stalling all month. It's really discouraging at first when I see the weight because like I look really good and I feel like I'm leaning out, but then I don't see the weight in the scale drop. I looked at pictures from week 3 to week 4, and I'll do the same with 4 to 5. And if I see differences, and we take measurements, and if I see differences, then I'm really comfortable with what's happening with my body. It's like that's recomposition, right, essentially. And then my blood glucose was 70, and my ketones were 2.8. And the higher they are, the more jittery I feel. So like yesterday they were 3.7. I was super jittery. So today I'm just comfortable, and I've given up caffeine for a bit. I'm gonna try it out because I have a skin condition and I want it to improve. So I'm just doing like fat bombs in the morning to get that fat in. And it's been really tough. Like yesterday I had to take a nap. Caffeine's life.
Miley is also on a cut. She has a new automatic feeder and it gives her, how much does it give her? A quarter cup?
No, half cup.
It gives her a half a cup twice a day. And we got this L-lysine supplement that we have to give her for her eye. It's maple flavor. She loves it. She's just like her mom. She loves maple things.
This is my first meal of the day. It is 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, cocoa powder, and some monk fruit sweetener.
How many calories is this?
Like 220?
I just smelled it for you.
And it's super salty, which is really good too. Being a good boy? So cute.
Check it out, guys. This arrived the other day. There it is. Silver plaque.
It's for passing 100K subscribers.
100K.
It's pretty cool. We're gonna hang it up near Matt's desk, I think.
You know how many channels make it to 100,000?
A lot. If all 4 of us like separated and went different routes, how do you think we would divide like the shares of the company? Miley would only get 10. Your dad's like Bill Gates. He's only leaving you like 10 million each. I would get 35, you'd get 35. Miley would get 20, and then Julius would get 10. That seems fair, right guys? Look how curious Julius and Miley are. Julius is jumping to try and get the hula hoop.
So yeah, I think like 0.01% or something make it to 100,000. Did you show him Julius today yet?
No, well, yeah.
Hey Julius!
You got his bag.
He's a good boy. He went to daycare yesterday.
So here's little boo boo. Go birds! Caw, caw! I'm an eagle. So I gave in. I'm drinking like a black chai tea, which has 44 milligrams of caffeine. And I'm gonna taper off caffeine. Going cold turkey is a very bad call when you're drinking like 300 milligrams a day.
It's too hot to pick up right now, but there it is.
That's like my favorite meal ever. I had the same exact thing yesterday. 4 ounces of ground beef. Matt cooked down a 1.5 cups of collards into it, and then 2 cups of chicken broth. So it's like a delicious soup, and it warms my heart. And then there's a little cumin and chili powder for some flavor.
I got my second bulletproof coffee here. Same thing as earlier, 1 tablespoon of butter, half a tablespoon of MCT oil, lots of stevia. One thing that Keto Savage told us that I have been finding as a good tip is just doing like a morning fat fast. So I don't eat until a certain time, but I have a lot of calories just in the form of fat in the morning. A lot of you guys do that anyway and you call it intermittent fasting. I wouldn't call it intermittent fasting, but you can call it whatever you want, who cares? So that's what I've been doing.
What'd you hear?
What are you hearing? You're a guard dog, aren't you? Such a privileged life this kid has.
I know.
So sometimes when we do the taste test for our recipe videos, that's the first time we've ever actually tasted it. Like,
Yeah.
I created this recipe and I knew it was amazing, but then we had Mega do the recipe video.
And I took a little bite. So we were taking little bites and it just makes it so difficult. Because I feel like we're creating the best recipes right now during our cut. And it's unfair because I want to eat all of these. These are so good. So I'm feeling good. The caffeine hit me, if you can't tell. I didn't even finish my food because it was the caffeine. I was like, please just be, I need food. And I'm not addicted to caffeine, but I'm literally just addicted to caffeine. Now I can dunk in his face.
Hey, oh, this is the way we bow. Houston, Texas, this is the way we bow. This is the way we bow. This is the way we bow. And we like to fly.
Just got back from the gym. We'll talk about what happened with the dunking and stuff in a minute when we sit down to eat lunch. But we finished off this white chocolate cheesecake muffin video. We're doing this new thing, it's called dessert every night. Maybe not as delicious of desserts, but really good high fat, super low carb desserts that you can feel good about having every night. Because we get a lot of questions like, do you guys have a dessert I can eat every night and not, not hurt my diet very much?
What do you got going on for lunch?
I'm gonna do a sausage, some smoked salmon, and a fat bomb. I'm really hoarding calories and also hoarding protein, which I also like to do because I start my day off with just tons of fat. And
He's obsessed with this.
yeah, so this is pure protein. It has like 2 grams of fat per serving. So you really have to do some planning to fit it into our macros for this cut. But I have it almost every day. I really like it.
If there's something we really like, we make it work. Like for me, for the first month, I was doing sour cream in every single meal because I just love sour cream. Lunchtime, so what I had before, my soup, I barely ate any of it. I ate a little, but it was really the caffeine or the black tea I drank that revived me. I put this in the fridge so I didn't eat a bunch of soup right before I dunked. I did dunk. Before I balled out.
So let's talk about my dunk, guys. I'm not happy with it. The rim was probably a little lower than regulation, and I barely got it down. Gravity. And also, Mega is really good at basketball for having never played in any kind of organized games or anything in her life. So I am having lunch here, guys. I got one of these, what is it, Savannah, Georgia company, like local sausages. It's really good. I love it. It fills me up. I have one like every single day.
Super tasty.
And the fat macros are really high. And then I got the smoked salmon and then a fat bomb Mega made for me. This is 2 tablespoons of oil.
So this just makes it easier. But right now we'd probably be having a steak.
The benefit to the sausage is that you can cook it and it holds all of its fat in, so you really know you're getting those macros. Whereas if you cook like a steak, some of the fat drips off. If you cook bacon, fat drips off. But yeah, ideally, I'm just eating steaks all day. Okay guys, just got out of the shower. We actually watched a new show. It just came out on Netflix. Not bad. I'm pretty hooked after the first episode. What's it called?
Retribution.
Retribution. And I'm having a Zevia black cherry. I like the black cherry. I like getting the caffeine-free ones just so I can have them later on in the day. And I've been having a Zevia like almost every single day.
I can't even get good footage because you have no pants on, so I have to like try and hover over your legs.
Bitcoin's dropping. It's down $1,600 today. It's funny. My parents always message me when Bitcoin drops, but they fail to mention me when it 200x's in value. Yeah, we're headed to the future with or without you guys. We'll meet you there.
Like even myself, like I noticed that I'm slowly becoming stuck in certain ways, and like it's harder for me to, see outside of what I know and I think is best. And at the age of 50, like we're more cynical. We've seen things that most 20-year-olds haven't seen, and we're like, you just don't get the world. So I don't know. I think we'll hopefully still be doing YouTube videos at 50,
be funny.
And then you guys can let us know.
All right, it's dinner time, and this is gonna be my remaining calories. Mega's cooking her dinner right now. 6 ounces of ground beef, 80-20, 2 cups of collard greens, 3 egg yolks and then 3 additional whole eggs. I have 1 ounce of Brazil nuts, and then I'm gonna do a tablespoon of this cod liver oil. I try to take it every day, although I haven't been doing it lately. So today I only did 2 meals and then a bunch of just like bulletproof coffees, fat bombs. That's not what I've been doing. I've been having 2 meals and then a big snack. You know how they sell just the egg whites? I wonder if they'll ever start selling just the egg yolks.
I have.
Oh, paper plate?
Yeah,
And a
we
spoon.
have them.
That does not look like a good dining experience, but let them know.
Very
what they got.
judgy, McPherson over here. Look at ours next to one another. Mine looks like dog food.
It does, I was about to say that.
Mine is 5.5 ounces of ground beef, 2 ounces of the Savannah andouille sausage that Matt had earlier, 2 tablespoons of our whipped cream cheese.
Last meal, it's 5:15
It's
right
not
now.
my last meal.
Oh, it's not?
I still have my fat bomb.
You want to pass me some calories? I'll take a few. I mean, if we're
Well,
just handing out
I'm
calories.
gonna use like 10 grams of protein powder to make like a shake. I'm really focusing on like diverting a little, and I don't know which route. Like Matt's not doing the Bitcoin YouTube channel, obviously, and our crime podcast is like struggling. And so I'm like, oh, now we can do movie reviews because we love watching movies, and it'll force us to watch movies, and it would be really fun to talk about them and make fun of the characters. But
Like when I had my job as a computer engineer, then I was doing ketoconnect on the side. Now I feel like I have my job that's ketoconnect, and now I can do something new on the side if I have time. Yeah, what is that going to be?
still thinking. If you guys have ideas and you think we'd be perfectly suited for doing something else,
Let us know.
let us know. It's been like 20 minutes. It's 5:40 now, and I'm having my last meal. So I had a fat bomb left, which is a tablespoon coconut oil, butter, and then a little cocoa powder, and stevia. But I didn't just want to eat that, and I also had 10 grams of protein left. So I decided to make a warm, fatty, proteiny shake. But like I've been
wish
like
I felt
touching
like
my body lately, and like my chest feels firmer, and like my legs feel firmer, and
Yeah,
like
I'm really getting ripped.
what's going on?
I'm answering site comments. Guys, we also have a website that we do.
A lot of people just think we do YouTube. They're like, you make your living off YouTube. No.
We actually just put up a job posting on Upwork to get our site redesigned because Mega's been complaining about it for a long time, and I agree it needs to improve. We've done literally every single thing for this business by ourselves. So like I did the website, just designing it. Mega edits the podcast. Like we need someone who actually knows how to edit a website to do a website for us.
Yeah, ours is kind of joke looking compared to the big guns. Like,
Yeah.
look at that. Our logo's bad, the way our font's written.
And guys, a cool thing on our site is if you scroll down about midway on the front page, this is listed in order of the most commented on recipes. So basically this is the order of the most popular recipes. And it's actually really cool because what I take pride in is the recipes that are like 100% original. No one's done it before. So like, you know, almond flour bread, not 100% original. But these brownies, I think that's a very original recipe. This chicken crust pizza, that has not been done before with a canned chicken. I might not have added the slow motion crossover picture of Mega in earlier because it was so blinky, but I'll insert it right now.
You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it.
Was it good?
Any good emails?
We've just been getting an influx of people who are like, just wanted to say thank you and give a good comment. And it's like, that's the kindest thing ever. They don't want to like ask us anything. They just want to say like, hey guys, you're killing it. Keep doing what you're doing. And we really appreciate that. So thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone who reaches out to us.
Hey, Julius.
Let me get a shot of M-Dog.
Okay, end with M-Dog.